Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Sorry it's been so long. I know I've pulled 2 videos out, but actually the eating video, not so much. What I have today is rice on some chopsticks. I'm going to do a tasting of 2 different items, and both these items I've been looking for. 2 other mukbangers are technically responsible for me wanting to try these. And one of them, my daughter's going to be trying with me. You know she will not get on screen, but she can taste it and I can tell you the faces that she's making, whether good or bad. So the first item, and you will have seen these 2 items. I just turned them where you couldn't see them to kind of get you intrigued. Yeah, I'm a big tease. Anyway, the first one I had been looking for because I had seen Kimmy, I'm talking last year sometime when I started watching her, she had come up with these, and you know, my daughter goes out of town and she loves kimchi soup, but she doesn't actually like the kimchi. And for her to have an open jar of kimchi in the hotel, they would probably evict her. So I've been looking for these, but on Amazon, they're $7.99 a can. And so they were only $1.50 at Walmart when I saw it. And what it is, canned kimchi, y'all. I know, right? I want to know what keeps the kimchi from exploding out of this can. And I'd given up hope looking for it, and then the other day I saw another, not the other day, last week or the week before, Kimmy did a quick kimchi jjigae, kimchi stew. And she again had the canned kimchi. And so on a fluke, I looked in the canned tuna area where they have the different flavored Korean tuna, and there it was. And I bought 2 cans. So we're going to try that. And then the other thing is thanks to Bendine and Simon and Martina, who are now in Japan. Soju. And I think, and Bendine, I just can bet you or Simon or Martina don't watch me, but anybody else who knows exactly what soju is, I think it's either it's like Korea's version of beer or wine. I can't remember. I want to say beer because it looks carbonated, but we'll see. And this is the unflavored kind, and Simon and Martina did not like the unflavored kind, so we're going to see if it's like gross. So we'll start with this. Oh, kiddo, I got it. I can't believe I got it. She's been having to open water bottles for me all week. I have been under the weather. Just the whole tummy issues. And when you're a mukbanger, you know, tummy issues aren't really an option to film. You and I are going to taste it together. Okay, it smells like wine. Maybe Prosecco. And I've only had a sip of Prosecco and I didn't like it. So here's to y'all. Okay, this is my daughter. Did I get your face right? Yeah. It's very strong. It almost like has rubbing alcohol flavor in the back of your throat. When I bought it, when I went to Walmart, because, you know, I was getting nervous because I was out of kimchi. And kimchi is really good for my tummy. It's my probiotic. I've told you that a gazillion times. And every time I go in, I look for soju because my Asian market sells wine. And that's not a fever blister, y'all. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, and I thought, oh, it's a shame I can't find soju. And what? Right on the end cap, the soju was on sale. That little bottle was like $3.99. And I said, I don't think it's flavored. And there was a lady there, and she goes, yeah, that's the unflavored kind. You're going to want to put some orange juice or some mango juice in it. And we don't have any kind of juice that we could possibly add in here. So I'm going to say for the plain soju, I vote no. And we only bought 2 bottles. I only should have bought 1 bottle, but I just thought, you know, there's very few alcohols that I've met that I didn't like. So my suggestion would be to try the flavored one first, this plain one. Maybe if you were, I don't know, already buzzed. My daughter ain't buying none of that. So we're just gonna put this over here. And you'll have to open my water. I don't think I can get that. It's tinier. We're just gonna go with water. I'm hoping this kimchi is gonna taste like kimchi, because I know that the Walmart kimchi does not ferment either, unless they keep pulling the jars off the shelf as they start leaking, because gases do build up with cabbage. I mean, and that's the fermenting process is what makes the friggin' ramen so good. So let's hope this doesn't get all over my laptop. All right, the smell is coming out like right away. It looks like already fermented. Ooh, almost, y'all. You saw that, right? My poor daughter, with her luck and this laptop, had it been her computer, it'd have probably spilt. All right, first I'm going to take some rice, because this rice looks good. I just made it specifically. Okay. Let's dump this out. Oh, look, y'all. That looks good, and I like that it's smaller pieces. You know, with this tooth, I've been having to, kiddo, that it would be perfect for you for a pot of kimchi jjigae at your hotel room, and having a lot of juice with it for your meat, but not having to pick around too much of the cabbage. Now, this is perfect. This is my favorite snack, is hot rice. I usually put soy sauce on it, and kimchi. So okay, so let's give it a try. Okay, I'll say there's something real tangy in here, and that must be the gas retardant in it. But it tastes just like kimchi that you've had for a few days. It's not like the real fresh, crunchy, garlicky one. But it's not so sour that I couldn't eat it like this, you know, because for me, when it gets to a certain sourness, then I have to throw it in a soup, because I just can't eat it. Although, the longer the years go by that I eat the kimchi, the more sour I can let it get before I have to put it in soup. So, and when I was at the checkout line, I went by myself. My daughter, you know, didn't feel like going, which was cool. I went out yesterday, and I really shouldn't have, because, you know, of the hurricane, and we were getting rain, but did y'all see that? It's a bad week for water and mukbangers, isn't it, Sarah J? Anyway, you know, I don't like being unreliable, and there are times that I have to bow out of family outings. God, bring me a towel, please. I just spilled water on my leg, which was fine, and then I opened up this, and as soon as I did, now I'm wearing that on top of the water. It's all down my leg. Thank God it's just radish and not spicy. Thank you. Let's try that again. I mean, y'all, I know what it is. I pushed on the top while I was trying to open it. So anyway, my nephew, their car isn't running right now, one of my nephews, and he got on Facebook and said, you know, can anybody take us up to HEB, because we need to pick up a few things, and they've got small children. And still not knowing what the weather was going to do here, Texas is not out of the woods with Harvey, but now it's heading straight for Louisiana, but it's just hooking east. But anyway, I'm having gut issues, but otherwise I'm feeling pretty good. So let me go ahead and see if they still need a ride. I'd been wanting to go to Omart to pick up some kimchi. I just feeling so bad. Nothing really was going to get me out of the house. Just today was Sunday, and I didn't even go with my mom to breakfast like we normally do. This is pretty late in the afternoon when I went. So I'm at the checkout, and I've got my big jar of kimchi, and I've got the radishes because I didn't have them, and I got these 2 cans, just a few things. And they're saying something, and I hear the word kimchi. Because I tell the cashier who knows me, I was like, yeah, I was getting nervous. I get nervous when I run out of kimchi, and of course he laughs. And so the ladies were looking at each other and saying something Korean, and then she said something about kimchi. So bold ass me, I look over at her and I said, what? Y'all talking about me? What'd you say? She said, you like kimchi? You get nervous when you don't have it? I said, oh, I love kimchi. I said, yeah, I get nervous when I don't have any because I just love it so much. And I said, and then when it gets too sour to eat fresh, I make kimchi jjigae. Oh my God, you would have thought that I told them that I could call Jesus from the heavens. They're like, oh wow, you know, because a lot of non-Koreans that eat Korean food usually stick with bulgogi, the different types of bulgogi, the galbi. You know what I mean? And I had told you before that I thought that kimchi was kind of an exotic Asian food, Korean food. So, and I'll go, yep, and I'm not even Korean. I said I'm Mexican and German. That got them laughing. So, that was my little outing. Well, it's pretty good, y'all. But you can taste that they put something in here to retard that. I can't read too awfully small, but let me see. Oh yeah, that ain't coming at all. Look at that writing. No way. But I think if she went with some cans with her, then she could have her kimchi jjigae. All right, we got her hot plate. And her kimchi pot, you know, her kimchi stew pot. She'd have to go to Walmart and get, you know, those single serving size pork chops and stuff and make her own kimchi jjigae. So, my daughter bought the Domino's chicken wings. She's sitting at the kitchen table eating some more because we didn't eat a whole lot of them. With my stomach issues, I'm trying to eat, you know, that's why this is all I'm going to have. Kimchi never really bothers me. It's my probiotic. But she chose this time to have dinner, eat some more wings. Hands are cooperating today. Have y'all seen the pictures of Houston? And they weren't hit directly by the hurricane. Corpus was. Looks like Corpus and then Houston on the coastline. All my in-laws had water up to their lawn. My sister-in-law, my ex's oldest sister, they had water coming in the house. The local PD said everybody's hunkered down. There's no way to get to them right away. It was pretty tense. But the water has receded a little bit. They're not out of the woods because of the rain's continuing. I don't think we got rain at all here today, did we, kid? No, not at all. So I mean, they're supposed to get rain all, you know, pretty much this week. My niece is supposed to come down for my mom's birthday, which is this coming weekend. And the rain's headed straight towards her. And I was like, make smart decisions when it comes to that traveling. I know my mother would love to have her here, but you know, I didn't even know it was Labor Day weekend. So, would I recommend the unflavored soju going based on what I taste? No. Hey, maybe after I had spicy. Let me taste it again. Yep, nope. Still gross. Which is really frustrating because when you put your nose in it, like when I put my nose in it, it tastes like, or it smells like white wine. But there's this bitter aftertaste. I don't know what the heck. Well, at least my curiosity has been solved. No, that's not right. Anyway, you know what I mean. Can't do it today. Haven't had kimchi jjigae in a week, y'all. Look. And I haven't had fresh, kimchi jjigae, kimchi, but I haven't had French kimchi just with rice in forever. Okay. Pretty much just what's left is rice, and I can do that off the clock. Soju, 0 out of 10. Sorry, Korea. Oh, my daughter gives it a 4 out of 10. We need to try the other bottle with juice and then let them know. Yeah. Well, the lady did warn me, so. And I should have picked up some while I was there, but I didn't think about it. So, how many minutes? It's like 18 minutes. Not too bad. That's it for now, y'all. All those living in Houston, please be safe. Get out if you need to. There's rescue numbers all over the internet that you can call. Let's pray for them, y'all. Let's do some extra special prayers for the Texas coast and any other cities along the whole United States coast that's going to get hit by Mr. Harvey. Okay? God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind. Cheese, I still haven't heard from you, and so now I'm concerned. Okay, even if you have to private message me. I hope I didn't do anything to upset you. I don't think I did, but you know, that's where my brain always goes. Y'all take care. Bye.